Hey guys. I was just gonna say, here I am trying to get my lighting correct and everything else. Some of you guys may or may not know, but I moved and everything is a little bit discombobulated. Things are still packed. I am not the best at setting up lighting or anything like that, but here we are. So thank you for your patience. And without further ado, we're here to do Pisces, your reading. My beautiful Pisces. I'm seeing a lot of yellow actually right now, and I'm getting a lot of tingling on my left leg. I wonder if you are headed towards that which is authentically yours. Let's see where your reading leads us. Okay. I already saged and I prayed and meditated and looked at all of that for you prior to sitting down. I'm taking this for you. Look, door to spirit. That's correct. So Pisces, I do feel like you are headed in a really good direction. Spirit basically told me as I was sitting here initially talking to you that you're headed, this is your solar plexus. This is where the yellow is coming from. A lot of yellow reflected here. That yellow is going to connect you directly to source. So I urge you to follow that, whatever that is, for you. I wanted to actually get a little bit more of an intro in and just chit chat a little bit, but apparently we're just getting down to business. We don't care about no chit chat. Pisces, it's down to business. It's door to spirit. So I feel like you have peace coming your way. I feel like you're going to feel like by the skin of your chinny chin chin, this is how things are laid out for you. I feel like you're getting divine messages yourself, but I think that there's something that you have anxiety about. Starting to feel anxious, kind of upset, knowing that you're going to have peace about it, but still feeling anxiety. So I don't know what that's about for you, Pisces. But just know that that door, that golden door that's opening up, that's really your most authentic self. So whatever it is that you really enjoy and love to do, whether it's biking or hiking or talking to people or counseling or painting or spending time with family, whatever is most authentically you, the more you embrace it and walk through that door, something you've been contemplating for a while now to do. And I think the fear is coming from the fear of not being accepted, okay? And I want to say, screw that. Pisces, people who love you are going to love you and support you, even if they don't understand it, if they don't get it, if they don't agree with it, okay? So I want you to really focus on doing you, because you have the door to spirit. This is a beautiful energy coming towards you and a lot of peace. I don't feel like you have that peace right now. You're right on the edge, okay? All right. Let's pull another overall energy now that I'm a little bit more centered. A lot of fluctuations with you. That's a number 32. So that's, for me, it boils down to a 5. And a 5 is everything about change. I do not like the number 5. It's just too, I like stability. I'm a fixed sign. So this is all about change. If that's what you like, it's going to be really good for you. If you're a little bit fearful, push through it, because you will come out on the other side feeling way, way, way better, okay? Moving on. And my setup's going to be different, hopefully, next time I do your reading. So, yeah. But we're doing this. We don't care. Pisces, what is good for Pisces? What is going on for the month of June, even though we are into it now? Attachment. You have an attachment to something that is not authentically you. That's why Spirit's urging you, hey, ditch this attachment. It brings down your vibration. And you already know. I feel like if you've been walking with us, walking with Spirit, if you've been doing tarot readings, looking them up on YouTube, anything like that, you already know that there is a really big spiritual realm here. Just, I mean, okay. Pisces. I don't want to get all personal, but I feel like we've been lied to about everything. You're so much more powerful than what we've been led to believe. And I feel like you're on the brink of discovering like how true and powerful you are, but you have this fear, this attachment to the past. Look at this person. She's upholding a mask. And I even feel like, okay, you know how we've been told all our lives, well, we only use 10% of our brains. That's all we're good for. And we've been conditioned to only really believe what we see. And then that has a lot of credibility, or people with little initials after their names and little certificates that you can buy at the dime store and do calligraphy by yourself. You know, this is not to demean people that have gone to school. and gotten their degrees and such like that. But when you put so much weight and so much power and so much credibility behind things like that, I feel like we're setting ourselves up for things that are hazy and crazy and not even true. So I think that you're finally taking off that mask and looking at it and saying, is that really me? Is that authentically me? Is that what I'm all about? Is this what my life has to consist about? Pardon me. I just saged. I don't know if that's that, but you may have a hard time articulating how you're feeling. You may be feeling a lot of brain fog. I'm going to urge you to detox. Okay, this is going to sound really, really crazy. Why stop now, Griselle? We're not stopping. We're going to go for it. So, Pisces, enjoy the shit show. I'm just going to tell you right now, it might be a good idea, and I'll consult a doctor with all the initials that we mentioned before, but that's my disclaimer. Especially out here in the US, we don't do anything for our bodies that's holistic. We don't. One thing that I want to address too is detox. Okay, detox, you can do many different detox: skin detox, liver detox, whatever. But another thing, fasting, yes, those are great things. I feel like this brain fog, okay, is going to really be helped by you doing, and it sounds really weird, an anti-parasitic cleanse. Okay, so for those of us that love sushi, I spent many years being a sushi snob and things like that, eating fish or undercooked meats, whatever the case may be. We can pick those parasites up wherever. Now, Western medicine is not going to tell you that, hey, parasites can be causing all the brain fog, the lethargy, the exhaustion, the symptoms that you currently experience. We're not going to tell you that, because you know what? There's no money to be had in a cure. So I'm just going to give you some pills and mask that and cause some other stuff going on. It's not going to hurt you to try. Always consult your physician if that's something that you're into. I'm all about like the holistic approach to everything. So do your own research, but really you should be, just like if you guys have any pets, deworming yourself twice a year minimum. And if you've never done this and it sounds disgusting, and it is, it's not going to hurt you. Especially to clear up some of this brain fog, to start out with maybe eating clean or doing an anti-parasitic or eating pumpkin seeds that are really, really helpful for doing like a parasite cleanse, or you can buy like the drops. I've done that. So whatever your thing is, I would really advise you to kind of look and study for yourself, because right here you have like the purest of souls. You have just a lot going for you, but you weren't chained and you weren't attached to a facade, a image, an idea, an illusion. And your brain is so clouded by fog and chemicals and things like that that you can't see straight. And also, what you're consuming is not just what you're eating with our mouths. Okay, I like food, I'm not gonna lie, obviously, okay? But what I'm gonna tell you is that what we consume is what we listen to, the music we listen to. And I call it crap rap. I love rap. I know you probably too old for that, but I don't care. That's what I like. So I do like rap. I like a variety of music, but I tend to default to that. It's just fun for me. But if the lyrics do get ingrained and embedded, and also the media, the news, the things that are really propaganda being shoved down our throats, you might want to take a look into that, taking a break from any mainstream media. Just if you're used to watching a whole hour news, boil it down to 10 minutes a day and see how you do with that. The less that you're consuming that are like toxic, because where your brain goes, where your mind goes, energy flows. Where your tension goes, energy flows. I always mess that up. I don't know how. But anyway, some form of detox, some type of attachment that you need to let go of. And it might feel uncomfortable initially. But this person is chained, and you don't have to be chained. You see the illusion for what it is. And you're like, we're fond of it. We're fond of, okay, this is who I am. I'm secure. And I know, Pisces, please bear with me. I know this is like a bit much and it's deep, but I think that you can really get a lot out of it, because this is totally like not what I want to talk to. Not what I want to talk about, honestly. This is totally spirit-led. And I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling me. So any of these topics, if this strikes a chord with you, give it a whirl, do your own research. I'm not a medical doctor, nothing like that. So consult your healthcare practitioner. That's my disclaimer for the 3D world, okay? But do your homework. I think that you can really, I mean, how much more beautiful is this face versus the one that's crusty in a plaster mold? I don't know. We're going to move on because I got caught up in that. You guys, I can't move on. Hold on. Listen, Linda. Okay, check this out. So I want you to see, I mean, 3, 4, 5, that boils down to 5. This is also number 5. There's a lot of fluctuations and changes. You're right at the threshold of saying, okay, what is new for me? What do I bring to the world? What is my identity? What I feel like you're just almost like in a cocoon, ready to really bust out of that cocoon. Okay, too much energy. Can we tone it down, please? Moving on. So let's find out. Door to Spirit, you're right there. Pisces, why is this door to Spirit and the attachment here, please? Tell me more about it for the month of June. More about this for my Pisces friend. What is going on? You are caught up in your head, caught up in an illusion, feeling like you can't back in or back out. Okay, this is like standing in the middle of 8 swords in the traditional tarot, and you can't move one way or another. But I really want to zoom in here. If you look, this girl is tied up. Yeah, they're little wispy ties, and I love blackbirds. I love crows. I love the grackles. I love all of that stuff. The ravens. But these blackbirds here are serving to really try to tie up this lady. My dear Pisces, I don't care if you're male or female. You look in the mirror and the illusion you see is that you are tied up, and it's all in your thoughts. It's all in your head. I hate to say it that way, but it is really an illusion because that's only the reflection you're looking at. If you look at your true self, hope you can see this here. Here's a lady, very same lady looking in the mirror. She doesn't see the true reflection of herself. Just like you're in the middle of discarding something, your identity, a part of you that maybe has been placed or inherited or bestowed upon. Maybe you went to school to become a doctor because that's what you were told you were going to do. Maybe you're a housewife because that's what's expected. Maybe you're in college because that's what's expected. Maybe you just had babies because that's what you were told to do. Subconsciously or consciously, okay? Whatever the case may be, these roles that were given to you, you need to look clearer. I want you to look in the mirror and even touch. Okay, is there even a blindfold on my face? No, because I'm looking in the mirror. Look at her. Like, this person doesn't see the reality of how beautiful and how free they really, really are, okay? The ties are thin, and the ties are really just your mind. If we put ourselves in a box, that's what we're going to stay. I feel like some of you may have some problems speaking your truth, so I'm having my throat just kind of throat clearing. I'm hearing maybe neti pot might be able to help you too. Some of you guys are having problems with your sinuses. Yeah, what is up with this? Ace of Wands, you're going to find your mojo. I want you to sink into that comfort and meditation just a little bit. It's kind of like sinking into your haunches or sinking into the seat and just getting really comfortable in your skin. And maybe breathing from your belly, because you know that we're shallow breathers. Pisces, we breathe all the way up here, and the rest of our lungs have old air. That's why, like, I want to say I love yoga, but I'm not all about fitness, obviously. But I'm just going to say that yoga will get all of that excess air out. Different poses can really help you. But I want you to really sink into your breathing and meditate just a little bit, even if it's 5 minutes. Because in there, born in your brain, born in your mind, I feel like even for some of you, third eye activation. For some of you, it's going to set your brain on fire. For others of you, the normal interpretation, Ace of Wands, is you're going to find your mojo. You're going to find your reason to move ahead, excitement to move ahead. You're not clouded anymore. You're going to find your clarity and direction, and it's going to be like a compass that's not given to you, but a compass that's God-given or spirit-given, and it's up to you to really listen and fulfill that. Now, people are going to be pissed off. So what, Pisces? Look, Pisces, you are no longer trapped in this fishnet. I never even correlated this, but we've got a fishnet here. You're going to escape this. You're going to, with your mind, elevate, okay? Elevate, and you're going to recreate your life, recreate yourself. I love that. You might have some periods of time where you're feeling sad. I feel like she's been crying a little bit here. But overall, I think that that fire is going to help you break out of the net that you've been captured into. If you've been placed in a role that you're not comfortable in a job that you really don't enjoy, that you don't want, but you feel obligated, you're going to start seeing the possibilities that you can earn the same income or that you can have whatever it is that you need to have in a better way. In a way that's more true to you. Okay, Pisces? Moving along. That was way more intense than what I really expected. And you have success, you have victory, you have achievement. You have people, your ancestors, by the way, looking at you, rooting for you, cheering you on. Woo, energy on the back of my crown. I feel like you can even be feeling, not entities, but like your ancestors trying to chime in or help you with this, okay? I feel like some of you are on stage, some of you are performers, some of you are in front of the camera, however that looks to you. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you're a model, maybe you're a performer, actor, whatever. Okay. Ooh, bring it down, thank you. So let's do your love life. I'm interested to find out about love. And for that, I'm curious. Let's bring out these. These cards just make me laugh almost every time. Okay. Judgment and Hierophant. I saw the Hierophant first. So this could be about you making a judgment about what you've been committed to or the status quo or an old establishment. I mean, think about like how everything is kind of crumbling around us in the world. And I feel like you're making a judgment about that. But you're evaluating here. It's almost like you're judging and criticizing yourself. You need to judge outside. It's not about you measuring up and fitting this mold, okay? It's about this mold wasn't appropriate for you to begin with. And you are who you are. So stop like criticizing and looking at your way and saying mean things to yourself or allowing other people to do it. If that is the case, look at how she's like kind of horrified, like, oh, I'm a pork chop. And you know what? I know I need to lose weight. I do. And I'm working on it. And that's all I can say. But that doesn't, that's not my identity. My weight, what the scale says is not my identity. When I walk, if I jiggle, that's not my identity. None of that is. It's a lot deeper than that. And people who love you, people that are like deep and spiritual, are going to really understand that, okay? So stop judging yourself. I want you to start looking out and judging those cases, those scenarios, those people. Now, do they deserve to be in your space, in your presence? Yeah, I said it just like that. So Pisces, with a lot of love, I'm asking, you know, this could be even a marriage, a commitment, or whatever. Do they deserve to be in your presence? Not the other way around. So what if you're married and it's been like this way for many, many years? It takes one person to create change. You change you, and it changes everything else around you. I'm taking those because I straight knocked them out of my hand. So you could have cooperation at different times, creativity at different times. Yeah, I know I need a new card, sorry. This could be also people looking at you doing all the work. So maybe that's something that you're considering factoring in. 10 of Pentacles, this is your home life. This is your dream. Happy wife, happy life, happy husband. This is the things that you have elevated in your mind, like your inheritance as well. This could be money. So any of those things that fit your story. You're cutting through the BS. You're cutting through the quick. You're wanting to see what's really there behind all the illusions. And the Page of Wands. Anything that comes at you like, okay, I need a little something from you. Okay, this could be somebody wanting, you know, thinking that they have the magic stick, if you know what I'm talking about. And just look at, it's a little boy. Look, I have the magic stick. You're cutting through quick and seeing for what it really is. This is for people who are not committed or even committed. You know, they just want a little bit of sex, a little bit of fun, but they have nothing to offer. It could be even in a marriage, I'm telling you. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is more your energy. And I feel like you're just kind of looking, you know, number one, this could be for people like me, where you look at people and you're like, yeah, you're too young for me, that kind of a thing, or been there, done that. Or you could be my son, my daughter, whatever. I don't know what the case is, but I feel like you're very grounded, you're very rooted, in a lot of areas of your life, you know what you want. I feel like you're not quick to move or pull the trigger. And this little scallywag here, again, it could be your husband or wife just wanting a little like sexual attention, but not willing to put a lot of effort into it. And for me, that's like a bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, look, another little romance. I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you some drops, a little bit of wine, a little bit of champagne. Did you, Pisces, buy the champagne? I'm asking. That's what it looks like to me. I feel like you bought the champagne. He's pouring it. Big deal. You can pour yourself. So you want something elevated, something a little bit more mature. That's what I'm feeling for you. The Page of Swords. I also feel like, Pisces, you have people looking at you. A little stalker energy. It could be like looking at what you're doing. If you're fulfilling roles, you have a lot of people, young people around you. Look, the Knight of Wands, this is also somebody who wants to kind of hit it and quit it. Somebody like fast energy, like I'm here for the now, not for the stay. I'm here for today, not for the stay, whatever. But you know what that means, okay? I feel like you are holding back on that. And then you have a king around you. Somebody, it could be your dad, depending on your age bracket. It could be your husband or partner, or even a wife that has male energy. I have a lot of male energy. I'm going to say they're really fixed on their own feelings. So this could be part of your love read as well. But I think that you're not giving a lot to other people. You see it for what it is, a Five of Pentacles. You're kind of like, you know what, all of that is going to go by the wayward. I wish that I knew, I understood. This is like feeling left out in the dark. This is crying, but I love this expression. I hope this comes in clear. She's like, ooh. Look at my lipstick just left my face. Okay. Anyways, I just think it's so funny how she's peeking through. This is like looking at a scary movie and looking. And it's like, okay, I'm warning things. I'm feeling left out in the dark. But do you see that I'm feeling bad about things? I don't know. Maybe you're expected to feel bad. You're expected, people are looking you expecting you to feel like some kind of a loss. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these. That's too much. Last message for my lovely Pisces. That was like intense. This is probably the most intense reading. Oh yeah, here we go. The Empress. You are the Empress, whether you're male, female. This is energetic. This is, you are the great creator. You can co-create your own life. You have all the ingredients, all the skills you've mastered, being all the queens, all four queens. And now you're the Empress, okay? You're the master of your own home. You know what you like, how you like it. You could be looking at recipes, making a cookbook, anything like that, or looking at breaking out of the box, using the same ingredients in a different way, okay? So I hope that that helped. That was like really wild and intense. If you learned anything, if you like me, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. I would love to know that somebody watches my channel and would take a minute out of the kindness of their heart just to even hit a like. That would really help me. So with that, I will leave you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Okay. I'm trying to stop this and this is not cooperating. Here we go.